I forgive myself that I accept promise to believe my mind. I forgive myself that I accept myself to trust my mind. I forgive myself that I accept myself to trust my mind and its thoughts, emotions and feelings. I forgive myself that I accept myself to think that I have absolutely nothing to self-forgive. Not realizing this is the delusion of the mind. The mind is trapping me, which I am accepting and loving. Do I really don't have anything to self-forgive? Well, obviously, I just had to look at for last 1 hour. I will find so many points to self-forgive. Well, there is always anger. There is always anger. I get angry like all the time. There is some kind of anger rotates within my mind. I forgive myself that I accept myself to exist as anger. I forgive myself that I accept myself to allow anger to exist within me as me. I forgive myself, accept myself, not realize this anger is not separate from me. The anger is self, me, who is manifesting itself as anger. So I have accepted and allowed anger to become and exist within me as me. There is no external entity called anger that exists within me, outside, separate from me. So I forgive myself, accept myself to be angry and exist as anger, and then wanting to punish others for the anger that I feel. I'm always in the mood to punish other people. Alright, let me get back to you on this. I'm always ready to get even, give a dose of punishment. I forgive myself that I accept myself to like to punish others for the anger that I feel apparently caused by other humans. I forgive myself, accept myself to believe my anger that exists within me as me is caused by others, and therefore I have the right to hurt, punish others. Get it even, eye for an eye. I forgive myself, accept myself to exist as anger. I forgive me that I accept myself to want to get even. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to be nasty and mean because primarily I feel anger towards somebody. And because I feel anger, I want to be nasty and mean. But if I take all the other people out and just look at myself, I can clearly see there is within myself, within the core design of myself, there is this urge to be nasty and mean. It's like it's so much second nature to me. Urge to be nasty, urge to be mean, urge to be, brutal. Mostly through words, because I don't have the physical strength to beat the other people up. I'm sure if I was a big tough guy, I will accept some physical violence toward others. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to experience myself as nastiness. And I like to be nasty and mean. This is it. I like to pound others for the anger that I feel within myself. I forgive myself that I accept myself to believe that others must pay for the anger that I feel within myself. I forgive myself that I accept myself to believe the world is responsible for the anger that I feel within myself. I forgive myself that I accept myself to believe that everyone in my world is responsible for the anger that I feel within myself. But I am not so self-responsible for the anger that I feel. I forgive myself that I accepted and allow myself to exist as anger and not take self-responsibility for the anger that I feel within myself. The bottom line with destiny teachings or destiny tools is that one must become self-responsible. Meaning I have to look at myself and I must take responsibility for that which I feel and that which I think. And if I have angry emotions taking over mind, I have to really look at this and say, okay, this is a feeling, this is not real. I have to stop participating in this, because feelings don't come by themselves, you see, they come with thoughts. Thoughts and feelings are like bedfellows, they exist together. And they feed upon each other. More thoughts you have, more feelings you get. More feelings you have, more thoughts you get. I forgive myself that I accept allow myself to exist as thoughts, emotions and feelings. I forgive me that I accept allow myself to exist my whole life as a box of anger. If you look at my whole life, from the days I can remember, I have been an angry person. Why I am so angry? Because I believe people have hurt me. That's why. I believe that people have hurt me so bad that I can't continue. I cannot trust them. I cannot give myself to them. So all I can give is anger. I forgive myself that accept allow myself to believe that everyone in my life has hurt me so much and very badly, and therefore I must continue with this anger. I forgive myself that I accept allow myself to believe people have hurt me so much that my pain and anger is so much that therefore I can easily take revenge from others, and it is justifiable. I forgive myself, accept allow myself, not realize I have allowed others to hurt me. All this bullshit will end when I die. That's the thing. The day I die, all the shit, all the past, all the so-called anger, all the hurt so-called anger or pain that I got from other human beings in my life will cease to exist the day I die. All things, everything right now exists because my ego is strong and lively. It seems to exist forever. There is no end to my ego. Apparently there is no end to my ego. So within this belief system, I continue to harbor events and memories from the past and believe that people have hurted me, and therefore I have all the right to go and fucking abuse them back, show my anger in the nastiest, meanest way. Well, yesterday I learned that when my friend who died about a month ago, when he went to see the doctor the final days, doctor told him, at one point the doctor told him, my friend, you have like 3 or 4 days, not even a week. Because your kidneys have failed so much, you might, now it's a matter of days. And when he heard that, he couldn't bear it at that time. He apparently cried so much, and he's leaving his family, his children. He is a man who stood like a rock, had everything you can imagine. Successful, super successful human being in every aspect of life. But yet, death came very prematurely at the age of 47, and he was given few days to live. And everything collapsed. He didn't know what to do. He cried and cried. Obviously, if the doctor tells you have only 3 or 4 days to live, what is there to do? So ego collapses. Ego just goes boom. My God, I only have 3 days to live, 4 days to live. What the fuck I'm going to do? So here I am. I don't have such a deadline. No one has given me a deadline saying, Anton, you have 3 or 4 days to live. It may very well be I have only 3 or 4 days to live. But no one has given me such a deadline, hard-coded deadline. And therefore I continue as a ego, anger, meanness, nastiness, memories of the past. I keep them alive, keep thinking about them. Oh, you did that, In 1974 you did that. It's like 25, 35 years ago. It's a horrible way to live. Constantly keep going back to 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. I forgive myself that I accept myself to exist as memories of the past. I forgive myself, accept myself, believe that people have hurted me so much in the past that I simply cannot let them go. How can I let those memories go, man? They just made sure that I suffer. They tortured me. I forgive myself, accept myself, believe that my memories of the past gives me life. I forgive myself, accept myself, believe that everything from my past, all the memories, all the shit from my past is what I am all about. I forgive myself, accept myself to hang on to the memories of the past. I forgive myself, accept myself not to realize each memory of the past is a microchip that controls me and dictates how I live my life. I forgive myself, accept myself to believe people in my world have hurted me so much in the past, and those memories I cannot release. I have to hang on to them. I have to keep thinking about them. I have to keep thinking and feeling those memories. After all, I have to keep them going. And that's what makes me who I am. It is my story. I forgive myself, accept myself to believe in the story of myself as real. Yet the life of me is here in this very breath. Instead of living in this very breath, breathing here, I go back to what happened yesterday, 1 hour ago, 24 hours ago, 24 days ago, 24 years ago. Yeah, I still bring memories from 24 years ago. Can you believe that? "24 years ago, 25, 30, oh my God. So many memories from the decades ago. I still recall them and experience a certain feeling of rejection, pain, hurt, anger. I forgive myself and accept myself to hate myself because of the memories of my past. I forgive myself, accept myself to keep looking in the mirror and look at the past and give power and life to the memories of my past and keep thinking about them all the time. Well, I have to release all those memories. Self-forgiveness is the way. Self-forgiveness is the way to release those memories. Otherwise, there's no other way. So, you have to, but it has to be done in a very in exact way, in exact details. The exact image of the memory must be released, not partial memory, not bits and pieces, but the exact. Yeah, this is why I keep hurting others, because that memory and that pain from the past I still keep alive within me, and I keep pounding others for that. So I forgive myself that I've accepted myself to exist as my memories and believe those memories define me who I am today. Obviously, I had to go and revisit every memory in exact detail, more to the finest detail, and release it through self-forgiveness. I forgive myself that I accept myself to not see the aliveness of this moment, of this breath, but rather look at the lifelessness of my memories and live through my memories, and thereby become a lifeless person. Because when I live as my memories, I am actually living as a memory. I am not really here. I am a zombie. I mean, look at so many trees. I mean, they are not zombies. Look at the trees. They're just standing tall. The grass, everything. But yet I am a zombie because I don't live as this grass or these trees here. I live as memories. I'm basically a walking memory. Trying to find life through the lifeless memories. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find who I am through my memories, instead of just being here as the breath of this moment. Because I believe my memories are so strong and powerful, they are real stuff. Can't let them go. They make me who I am. They are the very construction of my ego, which is apparently myself. So I very clearly, put all this behind. Very clearly I have one choice. Either die or live. Because death is going to come anyway. And the moment death arrives, then I will have a choice. What I'm going to do with my memories? I have to let go. There is no choice actually. No, I don't have a choice. At the moment of death, there is no choice. I have to die. When death comes, I have to die. And I have to let the memory go. All the memories will go away. Doesn't matter how wonderful they are. They will go away. And then I may, even if I want to look back, I can't look back. There's no memory. Fascinating. But yet today, here I am alive in the physical body. I am not living. I am just constantly living in the memory of the yesterday. About memory from 1 hour ago, or 10 hours ago, or 10 days ago, or 10 years ago. So this is the story of my life. Living as memories. I forgive myself that accept myself to exist as memories. I release all the memories from within me. I let them go. Yes, memories are not who I am. So what is the self-corrective statement? How can I correct myself? How can I correct myself such that memory will not dictate me? I'll be here as the breath. Well, any self-corrective statement must first look at this moment. Life is here in this breath. So I have to live in this breath as me here in this breath. That is the first self-corrective statement. Cannot give in to the momentum or the energy of the past or emotions or feelings. Emotions and feelings will come like rivers. A storm may come, demanding anger and rage, justifying itself through the power of memories. And then what do I do is the question. So the first most important self-corrective statement is to breathe and be here. Just breathe. No judgments, no fears, no anxieties, no worries, no fear of loss, no fear of abandonment, to be abandoned, no fear of that. I remember one of the lines from Bernard Pullman, in life and in death, you are alone. That's a very fascinating statement. In life and in death, you are alone. What does that mean? In life and in death, you are alone. Practical, it means live as this breath. In this breath, you are here. As simply as the breath. And there's a certain aloneness to that, because you are just here as breath. But yet you are all one. You are one and equal to all in this one breath if you are here. So yes, in life and in death, you are alone. Thank you. Obviously, more forgiveness will continue. Please visit us at www.destiny.co.za.